and I'm going to introduce you to Viv Lambert, Feng Shui coach. Viv, are you there?
Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. Hi, folks. Look, I'm so glad. You there?
I'm here.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Excellent.
Can you hear me?
I can. Okay. Hello, everyone. Look, I'm really glad you've asked me to do this webinar, Maria, because Feng Shui is actually so exciting. So welcome, listeners. You're in for a really great night.
And it's your passion, isn't it?
It absolutely is. I love it. I love it.
I've noticed, you know, talking to you when we've been going through, I've been asking ridiculously stupid questions because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just clearing out. And I just feel that I could hand over my house to you and in a few weeks' time it would be a palace. I don't know, you have this calming effect on me. If you said no, bin it, Maria, I'd be like, no, it's fine, because Viv said so. So,
well, trust me.
Yes, let's.
It can get scary binning your stuff, so I'm always very gentle with people. We actually have an awful lot of emotional attachment to our stuff. I'm not really terribly harsh with people on that, but I do believe clutter has to go. So anyway, let's get into this session, shall we?
I'm just giving some people a bit more time to get pen and paper if they haven't already. Naughty people. Just going to say that we have some shows over in England. Don't know if, because I know you're in Spain at the moment. In fact, we can see that lovely beach. I believe you're broadcasting from that beach. See, in my mind, I think.
It's really not that far away.
Stop it. So we have these programs on TV where the camera crew will go into people's homes, dig out all their crap. Am I allowed to say that on the air? I don't know. All their stuff to de-junk, and they will spread it out all over a tennis court and then say, here's your stuff. So and it's compulsive viewing. It totally is. So I just hope that never happens to me, that no one ever nominates me for a program like that. Right.
Okay. It's like having your undies out on the line, isn't it?
Yeah, well, possibly. So I hope everybody's got a pen and paper and questions and imagination and their dream goals. So let's go.
Okay, well, I want to start by referring you to this picture because I've chosen this photo for a very special reason. Tonight, we're going to be looking at your landscape, the environment that actually surrounds you, how it reflects who you are, and how you can use it to create the life you want. This photo was actually taken at Cape Trafalgar, where 200 years ago the Battle of Trafalgar was fought. Obviously then many lost their lives and this shore would have known shipwreck and carnage. Yet today the sun shines on pristine sand. As this photo is taken, yet another new tide approaches, as you can see, and the sand will once again change shape. So I've put this up just to really emphasize the point that life continues ever changing, and right now Chi, the energy that brings change, is in you. Life energy, and the power to change is yours. So tonight I'm going to get you thinking about what kind of castles you want to build, and I'm going to give you some very new and exciting ways to do it. So let's start at the very beginning because it's a very good place to start and go back a few.
Mary Poppins? I think you're quoting Mary Poppins.
Yeah, notice I didn't actually sing though. I don't want to scare people off.
I think that's another webinar, don't you?
Oh, I reckon. Okay, so the ancient Chinese knew a thing or two that we're only now cottoning on to. Feng Shui. Most people have a book gathering dust somewhere on a bookshelf. In the West, I think we've traditionally associated Feng Shui with furniture placement and possibly a bit of interesting superstition, yeah?
Yeah.
But through quantum...
Gathering dust too.
Yeah. Most people I know haven't got past the third chapter.
It's been too complicated, but I've realised going through the last couple of days with you that it's not. It's actually quite easy. Oh, there come those dots again. This is where you get the time.
This is where the meditation bit comes in. This is to mesmerise you. Okay, but obviously through quantum physics and The Secret, we're understanding more about energy and how energy flows. And as we're appreciating that more, I really think the truth and the importance of Feng Shui is becoming ever more evident. Things are really changing for us now. For instance, we now appreciate everything's energy. Energy is constantly moving. Where there's no movement, there's stagnation, and that leads to death. Okay? You can liken Feng Shui to acupuncture or a good massage. You know, where you get your chi flowing freely again?
Oh, yeah, I like that. Foot massage.
Yeah, right. But have you ever been to a massage, left feeling great, and got depressed again when you walked indoors?
Oh, you're going to say it's my stuff, aren't you?
Right. We appreciate, most of us, how people affect us, right? But most of the time we don't give full credit to the way our environment's affecting us. Like, we know harsh words, looks or actions can cause us to lose confidence, yeah? And that negative energy causes us a dip.
Yes.
But that negative energy that causes the dip can also be in clutter, old mirrors, photos, blocked entrances, overcrowded rooms, even the chair you're sitting in. If you're in the habit of worrying.
Have you been at my...
No, truly I haven't, but I'm coming.
Well,
Okay.
I just want to ask you about old mirrors, because how do you know if a mirror's old? Surely it's just a mirror that reflects the surface. I mean, are you talking about damaged mirrors or just old?
People have mirrors, they inherit mirrors. I've got a mirror that was bought for my parents on their wedding day by my grandparents.
So what do you say?
There's an awful lot of history gone into that mirror. Let me get to that because I'll come to that in a little bit.
Yes,
okay?
sorry.
So I won't overlook that question. It will come out in the next couple of minutes, okay? Because mirrors are actually very important. But the point I want to get across here is that even the chair you're sitting in, if you're in the habit of worrying, the energy of your worries can drop into the very fabric of that chair.
Wow.
And it will then reinfect you. You know, we walk into a room, if people have been arguing, you may not have heard the argument, but you pick up on the atmosphere and it can affect you. Yeah. Now, everything is energy. And energy memories are stored in all decorative items and furniture. In fact, energy is stored in everything we constantly, unconsciously scan. We know this, you know this, Maria, you're a photographer. It's why we take photos and buy souvenirs of happy times, to remind us of them. It's why, as you said yesterday, it's why advertising works.
Yes, did I say that? Wow. Okay, I'm a couple of sentences behind. I blame the white dots that are moving around the screen. I'm still thinking about what you said 5 minutes ago. I need to catch up. I'll just sit here and try and get with it.
Okay. Negative energy is stored in objects, just in exactly the same way that toxins are stored in the body. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess the good news is once you've established where the toxins are, or the negative energy, or the stagnant bits, is that you've got the choice to make the change, and you can make it quite instantly, I would imagine.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what I'm talking about here. I'm going to be talking here about the power of intent, which is what you're talking about, your choice, your decision, you set your intent, and then most importantly, you take action. Now, decluttering and spring cleaning is more than just a good idea. There's actually a reason it makes you feel better. When you tidy up and get the duster and hoover out with an intent to just freshen up, you're doing so at a cellular level, at an energetic level, in yourself as well as your room. There's no separation. You don't end with you. Energy responds to your intent every time. Now, as you know, Maria, I'm a life coach, trained in NLP, and all and any NLP technique works because energy responds to our intent.